Hey, stop scrolling for just 1 second. Let me take you right into a moment I know you've lived through. You're that high earning woman. Your career is on fire. Your portfolio has been humming along beautifully. And then one morning you wake up and markets have just dropped 12%. Your stomach flips hard. That quiet voice in your head whispers, all this work I've done and it's about to disappear. Or maybe you're the financial institution leader staring at your dashboard, watching the call center light up like a Christmas tree. Your top advisors are completely stuck, calming down panic clients while assets quietly walk out the door to competitors. Right now, both of you are losing way more than just money. You're losing sleep, you're losing confidence, you're losing trust, and you're losing control. And if you don't change this story right now, your next market downturn is going to cost you double what this one did. I'm Donna Onchal, your trauma-informed money coach and strategic behavior consultant to financial institutions. And I'm going to walk you through every single step of this journey. Stay with me until the end because this is the conversation that rewrites everything for you. Let me pull back the curtains and take you back to how I first stumbled into this world. A few years ago, I was deep in financial services, working with high-earning women, founders, executives, entrepreneurs, just like many of you watching right now. These women who'd climb every single ladder, built real wealth from the ground up, and still woke up in cold sweats when their portfolios blinked red. Have you ever had that moment where the numbers on the screen look totally fine? Logically, you're okay, but your body is screaming danger at the top of its lungs? I see you nodding right now. I feel with you. But let me know in the comments how that felt for you. Okay, let me tell you about Sarah. For privacy reasons, I'm not using my client's real name, but her story is going to feel exactly like yours. Sarah was absolutely killing it. 6 figures plus bonuses every year, a smart diversified portfolio, always sharp in every meeting. Then markets dipped. She sent me a text at 2 a.m. Doina, I can't sleep. I can't breathe. What if this downturn ruins my kid's future? Her advisor sent her charts the next morning. Guess what that did for her? She felt even smaller. Then a VP at a bank started calling me too the next day. Doina, our best advisors are stuck putting out fires for panic clients instead of growing our assets under management. Redemptions are spiking 20%. How do I stop this bleed? That's when it hit me like a ton of bricks. This isn't about spreadsheets and sharp ratios. This is about humans, our wiring, our hidden fears, our deepest stories, crashing headfirst into market chaos. And nobody in the industry was actually naming it out loud. Your turn. What's your version of Sarah's 2 a.m. text? Leave that in the comments while we walk through this story together. Okay, let me tell you the story that unfolds every single time markets turn red. It's like clockwork, and I want you to see yourself in it. For high-earning women like you, it starts with your usual morning coffee. Then you glance at your phone, you see the market went minus 10%, and your heart starts pounding. The thought hits you, I've fought so hard for every bit of this. One wrong move, and it's all over. You email your advisors right away. Their reply comes back. This is a normal correction. Here's the 10-year chart to see how normal this is. Now, does that actually calm you down, or does it leave you feeling dismissed, completely alone, frantically Googling worst-case scenarios? Let me know in the comments. I would really like to know. Now, picture the financial leaders watching this play out across their entire book. The phone lines are ringing off the hook. Your growth advisors, the ones closing those big deals, have to pivot completely to just saying, don't panic, stay the course, this is normal. Compliance teams start buzzing about incoming complaints, and the clients, they quietly transfer their assets out to competitors who actually get the human side of this. Here's what nobody talks about. Women like Sarah and women like yourself carry this weight even harder. Study shows 57% of women report intense money stress even when we're high earners bringing in 6 figures or more. 93% of us worry about managing it all. Why? Because so often we're the unspoken family safety net, carrying out all those invisible loads that nobody else sees. Financial institutions, your version of this pain is just as real. Behavior risk is now making headlines in Office of the Superintendent of Financial Institutions reports, with churn rates and advisor burnout climbing through the roof. When was your last "I can't do this anymore" market moment? Let me know in the comments. Do you feel that knot tightening in your stomach right now? That's exactly why we're here together, to untie it once and for all. Now let me share the hidden story that your brain is telling itself every single time this happens. It's like a secret drama playing out behind the scenes that nobody warned you about. Imagine you walking down a path and you suddenly spot what looks like a snake. You freeze instantly, right? I know I would. Your whole body goes into high alert. Market is dropping 10%. Your nervous system pulls the exact same alarm. Losses don't just sting. They hurt twice as hard as gains ever felt good. That 10% drop doesn't feel like a dip. It feels like a 20% apocalypse barreling towards your entire future. And then your body picks its survival move and it looks something like this. When it's in fight mode, you go, fix this right now. Call the advisor, fire someone, do something. Okay? When in flight mode, you go, sell it all. Make the pain stop any way you can. Or when you're in the freeze mode, you go, don't look at the statements, pretend it's not happening. Maybe it all goes away. High achieving women, does this sound exactly like you during that last market dip? You check your bank apps every hour, then total radio silence for weeks? Financial leaders, this is exactly what your clients are doing too. Here's the beautiful plot twist. Women aren't too emotional about money. We're risk aware. We want to truly understand it all before we take the leap. But most advisors, they dump data and charts when what we need first is safety. Which survival mode grabs you the hardest? Fight, flight, or freeze? Drop it right here in the comments. I want to see what we're all dealing with together. Now let me tell you the stories of all the things that backfire. The traps I've watched play out over and over and over again in real time. Story number 1, the chart flood. Your advisors emails you 15 beautiful slides saying markets always recover. Look at the history. You end up feeling silly for even hurting in the first place. That's when trust starts to crack. Story number 2, the brush off. It's just market noise. Don't worry about it. What your body actually hears is, your fear doesn't count. You're overreacting. Ouch, that one stings deep. Story number 3, this is for the financial institutions. The endless loop of mass market update emails and PDFs. Do truly scared people sit down and read the fine print footnotes? No, they don't. They sell. When you're a high earning woman, do you ever felt talked at instead of truly talked to? Like your smarts are quietly being questioned? Research shows it happens more than we admit it. Women often get steered towards more conservative advice or even higher fees. That subtle bias does real damage over time. Financial leaders, your advisors know products inside and out, but they're not trained on people, not on trauma, not on the human wiring. No wonder clients sense it and walk away. Think about your own go-to solutions right now. Do they actually soothe the storm inside, or they just put more gas on the fear? Take an honest pause with me. Let's rewrite that chapter together, starting right now. Here's the story of how I finally found the real turn in all of this. I was working both sides, directly with women like Sarah and with advisors desperate to stop the bleeding. And they both showed me the one massive gap staring everyone in the face: nervous system safety. Let me take you into Sarah's pivotal moment. Instead of jumping straight to, is this portfolio okay? I asked her one simple question. Sarah, what would actually make you feel safe holding this right now? She took a deep breath for the first time in days. We then mapped out her real fears together. her kids' education, her own freedom to choose her next adventure, and only then did we start to look at the numbers. She held steady through the market dip. The advisors I work with saw the same transformation. They started leading with empathy. These drops feel scary, and that's completely normal to feel that way. Let's map out what it really means for your next 5-year plan. Client loyalty and retention went through the roof after that. And now I want to give you the exact 3-step story that works for everyone watching. It's simple, but it changes everything. Let's start with step 1. Catch the alarm signal the moment it starts. Racing pulse in your chest? That sudden urge to act right now? Pause. High achieving women, be honest. Do you actually pause in those moments, or do you plunge right in? Financial leaders, do your advisors learn to pause with clients first? Let me know in the comments. I would really like to know. Step 2, voice the hidden fear out loud. Everything I build will be gone forever. Say it right now. Whisper it to yourself. Then ask yourself, is that actually true, or is that just terror talking through me? Whew, that's powerful. Step 3, tie it all back to your deepest why. This wealth means my kids get options I never had. It means my next adventure. It means my real peace. The numbers serve that purpose, not the other way around. Financial institutions, this is what you train into your teams. Spot the high panic risk clients ahead of time. This becomes your unbreakable edge against churn. This isn't some theory that I just dreamed up. My client Sarah started sleeping through the night again. The banks can see clearly how they could save millions in assets that would have walked because they took a simple step of meeting the clients where they're at, instead of sharing more data. Share with me in the comments below. What's the hardest step for you out of these 3? Okay, now let me paint the full picture of the stay stuck story. The one that happens when nothing changes. Next market crash rolls in. You freeze up completely, sell low in a panic, or pick fights with your advisors. Sleepless nights stack up. Your portfolio shrinks when it should grow. Regret starts to foster deep inside. Advisors burn out one by one. Assets under management leaks out steadily. Competitors who actually train for behavior rise up while you're still putting out fires. Or you get to rewrite the ending completely. Steady right through the storm. Real growth when others panic. Trust that deepens every quarter. Freedom that actually expands. Which ending feels like the story you want to live? I've walked Sarah's path myself. I've sat in those bank meetings feeling the exact same desperation. And now I'm guiding both sides every single day. That's why I want to invite you into your next step right now. Book a 15-minute confidential call with me through the link in the description below. For high-earning women, we'll map out your specific triggers and get your body truly on board with the wealth you've built. For financial institutions, we'll train advisors to confidently turn volatility into loyalty. The next market drop is coming faster than you think, and I invite you to book that 15-minute spot with me. Don't let your peace of mind or your competitive edge slip away while you're waiting. If you agree it's time to change this story, type "I'm ready" right here in the comments below. And share this video with one woman or one leader who truly needs to hear this today. Now, my final question for you: what's your personal volatility nightmare? The one that keeps you up at night? Spill it right here in the comments below. You're not alone in this. I promise you that. Hit like if any part of this landed for you, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next one. In your new story, your ending on your terms starts right here in our 15-minute call. I can't wait to hear yours. See you in the next video.
Okay, let's go. Jump!